It all started with a dream of building a park where all Tulsans could gather.
What was the first reaction of your staff when you told them you wanted to do something of this magnitude?
I don't know that it was a pronouncement from me, because we all talked from time to time about the fact that we wanted to do something along the river.
The dream belonged to this man, George Kaiser, the Tulsa billionaire who made his money in business but is making his mark in helping others. Kaiser is behind some of the most innovative ideas in philanthropy, and his countless contributions to Tulsa are extraordinary. Now his biggest and boldest idea to date is about to debut.
George, when do you remember first envisioning Gathering Place, and what were your initial thoughts?
Well, we began thinking about it well before 2007, when we had an initial idea to place some gathering places along the river every half mile or mile or so. And the idea behind it was, we had the sense that Tulsa was in a little bit of a rut economically and a lot of other ways, and we wanted something that would be somewhat transformational for the city. So we wanted a place where people would get together and try to restore that long-time sense of community in Tulsa.
The son of Jewish refugees who fled Nazi Germany and eventually settled in Tulsa, George was educated at Harvard. He later returned to Tulsa and eventually took over the family oil business.
The park, of course, is just one of your many philanthropic projects. Did your upbringing have an impact on your giving spirit?
Certainly my family reinforced the concept of your obligation back to others, back to society, back to your city. They were very grateful that the city of Tulsa took them in as an immigrant.
Well, it's obvious you put your time and money where your heart is, and we're all very fortunate that your heart is here in Tulsa. Did you ever think about leaving the city or moving somewhere else?
Not really. Since my wife lives part-time in San Francisco, I did not leave my heart in San Francisco, fortunately. So I'm a pretty stable guy, at least physically, and so I never seriously considered it, but probably because I kept getting caught up in events that reinforced my desire to be rooted here.
George Kaiser has a special love for children. The mission of his foundation is to provide every child with an equal opportunity. This is reflected not only in Gathering Place, but in much of the foundation's other community work.
For many, the act of giving is also about receiving. What have you personally received from your many gifts to others? And you're always helping others, wanting to help others.
I get probably more satisfaction over seeing that we have been able to make a difference in someone's life who really didn't have the chances I had, than I do out of the rewards, financial rewards and emotional rewards of making an income out of what you do in the other half of your life.
Throughout George Kaiser's life, there runs a common thread, an unbroken theme of hard work and humility, of caring compassion and undying dreams. And now, his biggest dream of all is about to unfold.
When you look around the park here today, days before the opening, what gives you the greatest sense of pride?
It will be the kids and the shrieks of excitement about seeing something that they never thought they would be able to see. We hear kids say, I can't ever go to Disneyland, and now I don't have to. It's right here. So that gives me the greatest pleasure.
We're that excited!
Well, run!
For generations to come, people of all ages from all parts of the city and all walks of life will come to Gathering Place, hopefully realizing it was built just for them. After all, it's the People's Park, and George Kaiser wouldn't have it any other way. For Tulsa's Channel 8, I'm Becky Dixon.